Welcome to Yeeps Hide and Seek, brand new Quest VR game that has released to the store. This video is meant to be your ultimate guide to the game and how to introduce to it and basics towards it. So, when you first log into the game for the very first time, you spawn in this little hole in the rock in front of a dummy and some pins. So, this is to introduce you to the pins and how they work. So you can grab a pin, throw it at the dummy to represent that's how you pick a seeker, or how you get tagged by a seeker. So, when playing the game, there will be players in a full red outline, and they will have 3 pins on their chest right here. I'm not a seeker right now, so I can't have them in. But the pins are hit into a player, but there is a test dummy to represent the player. You gain a small movement nerf, or debuff if you prefer, where you can't move for a little bit, but it's not too long. It's just meant to be a little cooldown. But there's also another great system. There is a building block system. So this is meant to be a little representation of how it works. Blocks need gravity to be placed. They cannot be just placed floating. Or they need something other support. Example. You can build little houses and bridges and all kinds of other stuff. See? A little house. But there's all kinds of different pillows that you can accomplish that with. You can orient the pillows in any way and all that other fun stuff. So once you complete the tutorial, you'll be in front of a hedge gate, or doorway if you prefer. There might be something on the other side of that log as well that you can explore. So, you come through, you're graded with the community guidelines, which I hope, watching this video, you will at least read them when you first play the game, and do not break any of them, because there is punishment if you break them. So, you continue down the line. And you are introduced to Red House, or Starter House, where you are introduced to players and the normal game. So I just got tagged, and now I am a seeker. There's rounds of hide and seek, where you can go around, try to tag other Yeeps, and when you win, you get a crown. If the seekers win, you get a crown. If the hiders win, they get a crown. So whatever team wins has a crown, representing that they won that round. But there's also more than just pillows. You have 2 buttons that you can place down pillows, build towers out of. You can also hide inside of pillows, where they can't see you unless you have a red outline on, or they break the pillow, because once you leave it, it becomes solid again. But we have a system called stuffing, which everything that you can place down in the normal game, not creative, costs stuffing. And this is where if you run out, you cannot place any more blocks. Or use gadgets, like shockwave grenades, which blow you backwards. There's all kinds of different gadgets here. But how you refuel on stuffing is at these stuffing machines. Goes into your little Yeep belly and fill up to 5,000. Which, once you're at 5,000, you cannot get any more, but you can continue to use pillows and gadgets. But let's go over to the tech web. At the tech web, this is where you can unlock more items for the game. You start here at the 1x1 pillow, and you slowly branch outward to the rest of the tech web. There are creative blocks, which has the little hammer and wrench, gameplay blocks, which has a stuffing icon, cosmetics, which has a hanger, and all the other fun stuff. Creative items I will go over later, but they can only be placed out in creative maps. And you'll know when you're in creative when you have a green outline. But the tech web does take a very long time to completely finish. I've been playing the game since before it was even on App Lab, and it's taken a long time to do this. But don't get discouraged by that, because you can always ask other Yeeps that if you can borrow an item or anything like that. Because sometimes daily challenges, which I'll go over in a minute, require, say, the bat or the bomb. And this is where you can go and purchase items with the button coins. So button coins are the in-game currency, which you can buy with real money, or get through daily challenges, which they reset on a daily basis. You can tell when they reset with a timer. There's also cosmetics, which can be bought with button coins. And there's super bundles, which are time limited. And this will not be in the game when you are playing, because this is going away in 5 hours by the time you're watching this. But it gives 10,000 button coins. It has a unique set of clothes and a unique item. Its cost is $30 US. And you can put these items on at the dressing room, which has a hanger. The store has a bag, and the tech web has a web icon. But you can go through all the different items. There's bun sets you can go click on, open up, all kinds of other fun stuff. There's different blocks do different things, and all kinds of fun stuff. There's also button coin stashes, so they don't always look like a chest. There are 5 of them hidden in each official map, which give you about 10 or to 30 button coins, I believe, where you can spend on items or cosmetics. But once you're done at the starter house, you can go back here to the big hedge, where there are 3 hallways. Let's go over to Blue House so I can show you some stuff. You just go down the hall. So this is Blue House. All the maps are unique in their own way, but they all have basics. They have cotton dispenser or stuffing machines, tech web, store, and clothing, or your dressing room. And so, you have the mobile app, which I will go over towards later. But you can go and hide in all kinds of unique places in each map, build your own hiding spots, or just have a fun time. There are, as I said, button coins hidden in each of the 5 maps. There's 5 button coins in each of the maps. They're official. And so, you also have private worlds, where you can go and build whatever you want. It does cost 100 button coins to get into your first one, which is simple enough. You can get that from the daily login. So, you come in, and you can build whatever you want. You can build all kinds of stuff. I built a kind of work of operations kind of place, where I can complete daily challenges and just goof off. So when you can complete all of this, you can switch it over to creative, which spawns in traffic cone and this, and you have green block, or green icon. And your thing will also be expanded into more items, which you can only access during creative. Example, these pillows can be placed wherever, while other items, as the floor or walls, are technically labeled as a wood block, which are building blocks for creative that can be painted any color really that the paintbrushes allow. There's also movement blocks, like a trampoline, which does look like a pillow, but it's technically a wood block. Zippy pads, or whatever you prefer. Teleporters, which you can paint to be linked with between different sets. But this is just a small example sandbox map, as the name suggests. There are also other maps you can purchase, which for 2,000 button coins each. Had a coin dispenser if you wish to prefer some in each map, but you can go and build your own unique map, however you want. We'll go up and take a look at my very first creative map. Is a big pickup. You can go just goof off, play hide and seek, however you want, do whatever, and have a fun time. You can leave it in creative if you want, build with friends. Any friends you have in Yeeps, and if they're online, they have the opportunity to come to your private world if you so have open to friends on. If you turn that off, they cannot access your world. But you can build maps with your friends, if you so please, share maps between them, and just have fun. There are maps that just go spread out, spread out, and spread out. I don't actually know the technical limit of how many maps you can own, but I've seen like up to 20, I believe. So we're going to go back over to another map called Playground. And similar to the other maps, you have basic items. But inside of this map, there is the code machine, which you can put in codes for unique items. They're revealed through content creation videos that the devs themselves reveal in their videos or in the Discord, or if it's on the note, or the map, the news board. But I believe the code machine will stay here for launch. Video. Many things change after the release of this video, but for right now it's underneath of the playground. It used to be in Starter House, but they may move it. We also have the Wilds, which the Wilds are maps that are creative unless switched over, and you can build whatever you want, goof off, and have fun. You can also paste in your own creative maps here. There's also the Build Map, which is a competition held by the devs where players build unique maps and participate for button coins and a unique pillow for winning. There are hundreds of maps submitted where the devs take time judging them and all that. There are 3 finalists, which are put into the rooms over there, and then the community votes for the one they want to win. So as of right now, it is a giant arcade. This looks like pinball, which is a quite awesome design. But we're going to go back over to the other side of Blue House. So when you go to the Blue House, you can go into one, and there is a snow biome. If you get lost, you can just always ask someone like, oh, where is this map? And they might tell you exactly where it is, or they might say like, it's west of playground per se. So, there is 3 snow maps as of right now. You can go to Blue House and come east over to Fortress, which is the first snow map they added. So you can come in, and the snow maps have their own tech web, which have ice-themed objects for the snow world, which has its own skybox and music from the radio. But they have their own items and have their own pillow colors. But there's also all kinds of fun things like zip lines, which can be placed in creative maps, icicles, which can freeze you and stops your movement. But when you're frozen, you just keep gliding. Your friction stops. If you launch yourself up while you're frozen, you'll keep going. Now, if there wasn't a box that would stop you from going out, the devs did say you would technically reach the moon. So, that is an actual quote from one of the devs. So, there are 2 other maps in the snow biome as of right now, and they're also really fun. The devs do add a new map every so often, but especially with a new update. But if you meet someone that you really like and enjoy in the game, you can go on and add friend, which is the little person icon with a plus. If you push that, you'll add them as a temporary friend if they accept, which while you're on, you will be friends with them and go into their private, and they'll let you know which room they're in. But if you do it twice, you can friend them on the Oculus, or Meta if you prefer. If a map has been going on for so long and all the pillows have been destroyed and everything, you can push the reset all the pillows in the map if the players accept, and reset it just like it was when it was originally made. A link in the description for the game on Meta and towards their Discord. So, if you want to go check it out, go right ahead. I hope this has helped you, and if you have any questions, make sure to ask me in the comments, because I will be answering if I know the answer. But if you also have your own questions, you can go to the Discord and ask yourself. But I hope this provides you with all the information you want for this new game that has hit the store, and I hope you enjoy this video.